good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, I'm back again tonight, and I'm going to be doing some more lettering. So the plan for tonight again is going to be doing some more lettering here. But first, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be reading another comic. It's going to be called Enormous. This is a comic that I did back on Kickstarter. Read it years ago. I really enjoyed it. Loved the art. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it too here. So just bear with me here. You just got to make sure all my audio is good here. Okay. All right. Sounds good there. We're gonna turn this down. Okay. All right. So let's get some stuff set up here. I got that one. I need to bring up my display capture. Let's grab my indie comics. K drive. Did everything back up? Okay. Indie comics. L. Okay, good. So everything backed up there, so I can take that drive out. Alrighty. So that way I can have my free USB port for. Alright, so we're gonna bring up. Alright, I need to find my enormous here. There we go, collector's edition. Alright, so we're gonna bring that over here on this side here. Okay. Alright. Oh, I hate Adobe sometimes. Frustrates the living daylight out of me. I don't really care, Adobe. You can get wrecked. So what? Zoom down here. Okay. All right. So I just give me a second here, guys. I just gotta get set up over here. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit. We're gonna. Wonder if I can. Let me see. Maybe I can get. Let's do this. Let's see if I can add this in here. Maybe see if I can add. Maybe I can get it to where it captures it individually. Application. I don't want to do that. Let's see here if I can do image. Let's see if maybe image. Nope, that won't work. Okay. Let's do here. Let's do. Video capture game. Let's see if maybe I can do it this way. We'll do a game capture any specific window, and we're gonna do enormous. Here we go. Okay. So I'm gonna hide that. Nope, I don't want to hide that. I want to hide that. Now I just need to bring my display capture forward, and why isn't that working? There. Okay, that's my display. I want to go game capture. Okay, why are you not working? Properties. Allow transparency. Let's see if we move it up front. Yeah, see, this is what's frustrating. I don't know why this is not capturing. It was working the other night. Now, of course, it's not working. Okay. we don't want to do a transparency. Maybe if I capture a specific window, Steam. Let's see if that will work. Nope. Oh, of course not. Let's. I don't know why OBS is acting up tonight again. I got. It's probably me. It's. I'm doing. I'm probably doing something wrong. Of course. Just because I'm old. I'm old. All right, let's do that. Let's see if I can bring this up here. And I guess we're gonna have to. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, yes. We're gonna go add capture. I don't want to see the problem is I didn't want to do to. I don't want to do a display. I actually wanted to do. Yes, I want to get rid of that. Let's see here. Media source. I wonder if that might let me do. Okay, MP4. Okay, well that's not gonna let me do it. I don't want to do it MP4. Add audio input, display image, slideshow, media source scene, video capture, window capture. Maybe I can do that. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. All right, yeah, we'll do it that way. Let's see if I can bring it down then. See if that will allow me to resume this. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then I can resize it here on this side. Okay, and then we're gonna reposition. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. It looks pretty good here on my side. Okay, all right. Also tonight, we're gonna talk a couple of other news besides doing the enormous, reading the enormous, the trailer for Creature Commandos dropped tonight, which is going to be another show on HBO Max. That's going to be set in the new universe done by James Gunn. So we're gonna watch that. Um, so I will have to probably mute. I probably will have to mute the audio for the VOD and stuff like that because unfortunately I don't want to get hit by Warner Brothers because I got hit before by Warner Brothers when I watched a trailer by them. Um, I reacted to a Johnny Cage trailer. I'd say about six months ago or so, and uh, I got hit with a copyright strike, unfortunately. So yeah, sucked. Okay, all right. So that dropped 6 days ago. So of course, unfortunately, I don't know why I'm only hearing it now. Looks like we're also getting a looks like we're getting a Netflix is doing and we're getting a Terminator Zero trailer dropped. So we might look at that too. So that way we can just get some reactions on that. I'm also a big fan of Terminator. Of course, I'm a huge fan of DC. I also am gonna this weekend. I am gonna start watching Batman the Cape Crusader. There are things about that show that I'm not really excited about. Um, but I do understand why some of the changes were made. Uh, especially I think probably Bruce Timm was tired with the way Harley Quinn looked and stuff like that, so he decided to change it. But I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'll watch it to see where I'm at. I am a Batman fan, so Also this weekend I'm hoping to get the second season of uh, Adventures of Superman done. So that way, I'm gonna make a video about that hopefully here. I have not gotten a chance to watch any of the Suicide Squad Isekai. I am actually waiting for that to be fully done. So I generally, when it comes to cartoons that are done like that, or animated shows that are based that I really want to watch, sometimes I will watch the stuff. For instance, like there is an Isekai I'm watching currently right now. You know what? It's called Adventuring While Raising Kids, and it's basically about a story about a guy who is killed in our world, and he goes to this other world, and he gets these abilities. And when he's in this forest, he actually stumbles upon two kids that are left in the forest. And now, of course, I don't want to give any like spoilers or anything like that. So in terms of about the show and stuff like that. But it's a cute show. It's basically a slice of life, each guy's slice of life show. And the main protagonist is doing good things with the kids. He's also bringing some stuff from knowledge of stuff in our world to that world, especially stuff like food and stuff like that. So it's really cool. It's cute. All right, so we are going to start with Enormous. Now, this is done by Vader Comics. Tim Daniel is the writer. I as I said here in the beginning, so this is a item that I purchased myself. That I was a backer of the campaign, so I'm not getting any monetary means from the company for reading or reviewing this comic. Um, but as I stated years ago, I would think I would say probably maybe 2015, 2016, if I remember correctly. Give me a second here. Comic release date. Okay. Okay, yeah. So 2014 to 2016. Um, this is Volume One. Uh, it was originally released under 215 Inc., who, of course, is a defunct company. But what for me, what really liked it was first off, I'm a huge fan of kaiju, and I'm a huge fan of Godzilla, and I love monsters and stuff like that. It sold me right away. Like I loved the artwork, the cover just like really banged in. This was the original cover for issue one, and I really enjoyed it. So, um, but then as I was reading it and stuff like that, and I was originally reading this digitally because I'm very restrictive on what I actually buy. So if I usually will. I will usually like physically, like I will usually buy stuff digitally, when they're on sale. and stuff like that. Like, or if there's like a trade that or if they release a trade or individual issues, I usually will buy stuff on a sale. So that's what I do with Enormous. There was a 215 Inc. ran a sale through Comixology, and so I got them for like 99 cents, I believe, for like the first. I think it was like the first six issues, and it was like I think it was like $1.99 or $2.99 for the rest of the issues. So I believe there was eight, if I remember correctly. There was eight originally. Um, Let me go back and look here. One, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. No, there was 12. Okay, so there was 12. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was 8 or 12 because usually even back in 2014, 2016, comics were being comics were being written, in six-issue arcs, and stuff like that. But for this series and stuff like that, like I said, I bought it usually on stuff on sale. So I'll usually that's how I do my digital stuff. Is I will usually try to buy stuff on a very very cheap sale. I do not pay full price on digital stuff, um, unless it's like if it's something in a campaign, for instance, like if I've already read the issue. Now on indie comics, I usually pay full price for everything, and I don't read the stuff. So, but when it comes to like mainstream comics, like Marvel, DC, or stuff that is published and stuff like that, I don't pay full price for the digital stuff. Um, because if I like the series, I will turn around and I will buy I'll buy the either the single issues or I'll buy the trade when it comes out. So in doing that, that's how I try to save some money where I can. Um, so unfortunately, when the so I was enjoying as I was enjoying reading this series. Um, I could not get the individual issues for this series because they were actually out of print. My comic book shop could not get them. Um, there are some series, so I had been wanting to trade of this, and unfortunately, with 215 going out of business, they never released a trade of this. So it is now moved over to uh, Invader Comics. I don't know Invader Comics if they are an individual press or what, or if they're rebranding or who they are. So um, just bear with me here, guys. Okay, what did I? Oh, so that must have been my renewal of Kirsty's stream. Okay, so anyhow, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started here. Um, Again, so Enormous is a great series. I really enjoyed it. Really good art. I highly recommend if you get a chance. I'm not sure if it is going to be released into the comic book shops, or if it's going to get a second printing or something like that. I would suspect they may have. Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, so looks like and I'm actually incorrect. So it looks like they originally did do a trade with Image Comics. So I don't know if Image bought 215 or what, but anyhow, it never came out. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started here. So and this is as I said, this is Invader Comics. All right. So okay. designed by Tim Daniels. Cover art colors by Mehdi Cheguara. Letters and edits by Matthew Mayhel Logovic. All right, enormous. Episode one. //e.l.e. In the midst of the planetary crisis for food and fuel, a vast ecological cataclysm has spawned the enormous. Massive beast unlike anything ever witnessed, humankind struggles to stave off extinction, and the only law is to hunt or be hunted. Okay. 17 years ago, Alchem, the international agroforming system, came online. 2 years later, the North American node was abruptly closed and quarantined. Now, welcome to E-Day, when the human race fell from dominance. Seek shelter. All right. Tio, wait, don't go without us. I'm not going anywhere, Carlos. Waiting for Nestor. Olege, hurry up. Um, you see that, Carlos? See the way the lights are changing, like it's moving? I am not gonna. I am not gonna attempt the Spanish here. Uh, and then we're gonna go down to here. Let's go, Nestor. We can't always be waiting for your slow ass. Um, and then we go here into some more Spanish. Now, one of the problems I do have, I wish comics would do when you are doing, and this is something I highly recommend to people when you are doing a foreign language. This is a big no-no. Okay, I get you want authenticity and stuff like that, but your readers got to be able to understand what you're saying. Um, and not everybody speaks Spanish and stuff like that. Um, so I consider this a big no-no because you could easily put some brackets around here. There is space in here for the translation. All right, so you're with me, Sorbetito. So my rules. We're going into the tunnel. You scared? And then of course we have that word there, the Spanish word. I'm not going to say it because it is a swear word. And then of course we have some more Spanish here, and we're going to keep going down here. Okay. And he says some more. I hate you, Tio. What did you just say? Come here, you. Come here, you little. You're going first. And of course he swears. And of course I'm not going to say it. PJ Uto. Una. No. No. Stop. I don't want to go. And we have some more Spanish and some more Spanish as he's trying to struggling to get away. Oh, and then of course we see some more here. Do you feel that, To? Feels weird in here. See again, you know when you're dealing with these words, as you look at all these Spanish words here, these all could have been semi-translated. Yes, I get that there are some swear words here and stuff like that, but they still could have been, put in there as like asterisk, the way the old comics used to do. Okay, you two, stay where I can see you both, and don't touch anything. Strange, as a guy is touching the ground here. Look at this shit. Tia, what's happening? I don't. It's okay. Just got tangled. Grab my hand. Arg! It's stinging me. No, stay back, Carlos. Shrag. Tio, Nestor. Of course, we see some more Spanish. Please, Nestor, we have to go. As Nestor is walking more towards, and he's changing, and then he's merging with no, Nestor, what did you do? We see some more him changing some more. Stay back, stay away from me. Some more language changing, and then Nestor, the gentleman's running, Mama, Mama, Mama. Okay, All right, so then we cut to Baja California, claiming it washed ashore early this morning. Pictures of carcass have surfaced on the web. Monster Bay Aquarium officials are not ruling out any possibility of the Humboldt squid species specimen of unprecedented size. Huff, huff, huff. Oh shit. Have too many captains or not? Have a few too many captain or not? What the hell caused that? Hmm. As she's working more towards the thing. Okay, that is some freaky looking. If you hear the hissing again, as she's going in, hiss. We see some more hiss. Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! That's impossible. Of course, with the old phones. With all due respect, sir, I'm afraid it's very possible. Nestor Cruz, male, age 8, deceased, found in an abandoned train tunnel in Maryvale, a Phoenix observant suburb, after his mother reported his disappearance. Jalen Chen, male, age 38, from Montezita, Arizona, also a Phoenix suburb. His body was discovered in a dumpster at a local middle school. Home, Homero Rios, male, age 24, Sunny Slope, Arizona. Victor Grays, male, 63, discovered by fellow hitchhiker in Sabino Canyon outside Tucson, Arizona. Despite his appearance, Victor is very alive. Cut to Washington, D.C. Curtis, tell me right now that these perversions are not in effect a result of a breach, and confirm to me with high degree of certainty that the outcome quarantine has not been compromised. Because if you can't, then how the hell do you expect me to spin this? Again, guys, just for those who are maybe tuning in, I try not to swear on my channel, but stuff that I can't have control over, of course, is the car, any gaming that swears, or if it's something in the issue and stuff like that, I'll try not to do that. All right. So to answer your question, Mr. President, we don't know yet. We have yet to establish a connection. Let me rephrase. We have evidence that suggests that we're looking here maybe at a very effective, highly evolved enteroparasitoid. Hey, hey, Neo! You can skip the scientific bullshit, Curtis. You're no longer dealing with rays. Give it to me in terms that the voters will understand. Are we looking at some sort of form of bioterrorism? Possibly. All the victims you see here, including Victor Grace, have been attacked, not by humans, however. What you're looking at, we can only conjecture, is the work of a parasitic fungus, a severely mutated endoparasitoid. Humans in these photos are simply vessels. But if I may, sir, flip to the next photo. What in the hell is this? I fear we may have bigger concerns than Victor Grace. Alright, so we have screenshot to Phoenix, Arizona 1 year later. Kind of ironic, don't you think, Ellen? Your father gets lost and that's all they found of him is his compass? No. The irony is that he loved it. He would have never found any use, but he never found any use for it. Come, we better go. Second bell is in 10 minutes. And he grabbed the hand. Gotta lead by example and all. Today's my administrative period. I'm gonna go see my mom. You could drop me on the way back to school. Visiting your father's grave and your mother's home on the same day. Is this a good idea? How? Sorry, no, it's not a good idea. Then it's not likely she'll ever recognize me. And then we see planes coming in. Boom. Megan, we're being attacked, Ellen. Pull over. Pull over to the shoulders. Calm down. Let's just say calm down. Turn on the radio. Maybe there's some information or something. The attack on the city. At this point, all reports are unsubstantiated. The city officials are urging caution as they prepare a formal statement. We will bring you that important. This station has been interrupted its regular programming at the request of the United States government to participate in the emergency broadcast system serving the Phoenix area. It's the school. I gotta take this, Ellen. Turn it down for a second. Mahar, listen to me. Calm down. Damn it. I can't. Yes, no, I want you there until I can get back there. Do you understand? Stay there. Hello? 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 Shit, I lost her. Wait, Ellen, what are you doing? Megan, my mom, please. Just stay. Keep with me. We have the target in sight. Keep with me. Keep it with me. Keep it tight. We have the target acquired. Give me a moment. Let me call the school first. Maybe I can get some more information. Mahars, I'm sorry I lost you. I'm going to put you on speaker. We have our buses. We've got to get the kids out of here. We're going to lead them out on foot. Ellen, just wait. No, Mahar, I said you need to stay there because I'm caught in traffic. You don't understand. The whole building is shaking. I do understand. Don't do anything. We're on our way back to the school. We saw the attack. Do you really have any idea? Do you have any idea what's really going on? The roads. The radio said the city was under evacuation order, and we've seen several large explosions. Is the school? Several size of not really sure have left. Ellen, no. I'm going to get my mom. You get back to the school. Boom. Oh my god. Ellen, please don't do this. Boom, boom. And as she walks away, Ellen, you don't know what you're walking into. This could be a nuclear attack, a dirty bomb, or some biological weapon. Please. That's why you need to get back to the school. The kids need you. They're helpless, just like my mother. This is close to mom's exit, not too far. As and as soon as I get there, I'll call. And you just get back to school anyway, and you can as you can quickly as you can any way you can, and as quickly as you can. I'll be fine. I love you. As she runs, and then we see the overpass, and she's running across the thing here. She's running down the street, and then we see the buzz buzz buzz. We see her. Unfortunately, I'm not going to read that. uh, you, Mahar, I can hear you. I'm on my way. I don't know how I'll get there, but I'll get there as soon as I can. She runs, trips, huff huff, and we sees the light. Mom, mom, wake up! Come on, mom. I know you can hear me. Ellen, your father needs his medication. Mom, we really don't have time for this. Come on. He's still very disappointed in you. He'll be very angry with you if he finds out you're here. Mom, I told you we can't go through this right now. You should get going before he gets back because I can't take another fight between you. Come on. We've got to get you up. There's been some sort of attack on the city. Mom, listen to me. We both know Dad is dead. I wrote it on your card, the laminated one. I put it on the lanyard for you to wear around your neck. It matched your scarf, remember? And her mom looks up. Where's my scarf? I don't know where my scarf is. Mom, we've got to go. But Victor gave me that scarf. Just, where is it, Mom? Well, if it's so important, she points over. You're always more respectful than Ellen, Meredith. You know, your sister doesn't even come to visit me. Probably because probably because Ellen knows your father is still very disappointed in him. He was very when he found out about your sister and that Megan. Rumble, rumble. So I really some of these effects are really cool. I enjoy them and stuff like that. I like how they do some of the effects in here. Okay, we see gentleman running. Get her out of here. Is there a basement to this building? Krish, as the fan rips out of the ceiling. Come on, Mom. Get on your feet. Come on, Mom. On your feet. There you go. Nice and steady. You're going to want to try the service elevator before the power goes. and get to the lowest point of the parking garage. Go now. Boom. As we see something crashing into the building, we hear the people screaming, "Aye!" And we see the plane crashing into the building. We see the plane blowing up there. We see the helicopter, and we see something firing at the guns and stuff like that. And then we see more tentacles coming out, and we see wreckage of the plane, the helicopter. Where are you taking me? Stop, please. I need my scarf, the photo, and albums. They're all I have left. Your scarf is right there on your laptop. Oh, oh, God. Hush. Arr. We see, of course, we see that snapping of the jaws, and then we see the creature snapping into the thing, and we see him eating the guy, and we see him crawling through the thing. Huga, and we see her running with her mom in the wheelchair as the creature is coming in. She goes, "Aye!" And she falls down the steps. Of course, we see the gunfire at the creature. Mom, mom, get up! As Ellen, what? Get away from her, you son of a bitch! And then we see something here as the creature jumps and goes after Ellen, and we see the creature being left away, and she's running towards the building. And then we see the helicopter firing guns or bullets at her. Now, we see, of course, two bullets here. Now, that probably should have pierced her. And we see, of course, see the gun there, and we see the creature being shot at. The creature's coming through the thing. She's panting, and then she says, "Oh shit!" And of course, she's running through the hallway. And then she says, "That's it. Double back. She'll be fine. She's alive." Of course, we hear the huffing again. And then out of the helicopter says, "You're in immediate danger. Clear the area. I repeat, you're in immediate." And then the creature jumps through the building. Pull back. Pull back. Pull. Creature drops. No. And then she says, "This can't be happening." I had to zoom out because it looks like we were missing some stuff. Okay. Guy in the chopper saying, "I lost a primary rotor." And as the creature falls back, we see the helicopter coming. She runs and the helicopter hits the steps, and she gets thrown off, and she's jumping and lands into the steps. And as the steps are falling, she's hanging on, and she says, "No effing way." The creature's still trying to get at her, and uh, now something's firing at the creature again. Bangs out. Target acquired. I have confirmed a visual civilian in close proximity. Am I cleared to engage? Can I engage? Over. No. Please. No. Affirmative. You're clear to go. The target has been hit. Repeat. The target is down. And then we hear her screaming, and the creature is jumping and still trying to get at her. And we hear Ellen as the more materials falling down. "Mom, I've got you. I've got you. What are you doing? Following your lead. Now let's get you inside. Let's get us both inside. That was suicide, Mom. It was a mother's instinct. When that thing chased after you, I just followed." "Ellen, what's going on? What the hell is happening?" "Not a clue, Mom. But we've got to get below the ground before the thing returns. Watch your step." "Really? You always were a bit reckless." "Just following your lead, Mom." Dobbs. Dobbs is calling in for a count. "Help me out here, Thea." "Too late, Eric. Look at this mess. Can you still see where? Can you tell her we're still digging?" "All right. Excuse me. I need a wheelchair for my mother. I believe I saw one flight up, but it's damaged and substantial. The damage up there is substantial. The power is Eric. I've secured transport. 6 public school buses. Sorry, I can't permission to give you. If you pardon me, I gotta acknowledge this call." Shit, come on, Mom. Let's see what we can do." "Reckless. You need to go on. I just need to sit for a bit. My knees." "It's okay. I'll give you 2 minutes and we'll figure something out. Come on." "Thank you, thank you, thank you." "Look, Mom. Looks like You won't be getting a piggyback ride after all. Meredith, is that you? Meredith, where are you? And we see a creature crack. Ah! And we see her say, Mom, what's happening? Are you okay? Mom? Oh my god. Mom? Alright. Alright, we are on to episode 2. Okay. Alright, so episode 2, hashtag, or backslash, it is the little things. Major cities of New York, North America, are under siege by massive beasts unlike anything witnessed. In their wake lies a path of death and destruction. In Phoenix, Arizona, Ellen Grace struggles with the loss of her mom, while Joanne Coyles discovers a bright secret in a dark place. Okay. And we're back to we see a creature being shot at by tanks, and we're seeing the boom boom creatures reeling up, and of course, military is firing at the creature, and we see the helicopter attacking the creature. Creature's jumping up. Boom! Hold your fire. A way to clean line of sight. Minimize the collateral. And when I give you all clear, let's nail this effort. As he's staggering drunk like at a drunk party. We see the hiss, and we see the creatures in the background, and we see the creatures up front, and of course then we see a larger one. So we total of 3 creatures here. Of course then we see this giant one, jumping up. And of course it looks like the building is starting to collapse, and guys are shooting and everything. All right. Phoenix continues to be ravaged what has been proven to be a very elusive targets despite their size. Reports are coming in now similar confirmed attacks in several cities along the west coast. It's reaching far inland as okay, we're gonna cut to Washington, Seattle, Washington. The creature emerged without warning from the serene waters of the Puget Sound and crushed the 9:15 a.m. Seattle Winslow ferry bound for the Bainbridge Islands, killing an estimated 1,100 passengers on board. Authorities claim, we cut to St. Louis, Missouri. The National Guard is on the site of the Gateway Arch, yet thus far, conventional weapons have failed to deter the beast, which eyewitnesses account claim erupted from beneath the famed landmark. We cut to Las Vegas, Nevada, and then proceeded down the strip heading north on Las Vegas Boulevard, south, leaving its destruction in its path, a wake of utter chaos and destruction. Power has yet to be restored. Denver, Colorado. Of course, we're seeing all these different versions of, excuse me, I'm sorry, of the creatures. To Denver International Airport, where all accounts every flight has been grounded, all arrivals rerouted, leaving countless survivors stranded. We cut to San Diego. We see another creature here. In the snarling downtown traffic convention, organizers have asked all attendees to refrain from attending tonight's preview. City officials have also suspended all mass transportation. Then we cut to Dallas, Texas. And in the wake of this morning's attack in downtown Dallas, the creature rampaged through the city, eluding police, first responders, before inexplicably vanishing. And we go to Mount Weather, Virginia, and to Mount Weather, Virginia, where the president has summoned all available members of his cabinet. The president is scheduled to depart the White House for the Mount Weather facility within the hour. Earlier today, FEMA Director Gabriel Ramirez outlined that how the facility will serve as the National Center for Coordination of National Defense and Disaster Relief. Here we see more the helicopters taking off. Ramirez noted that also the facility will host high-ranking members of the nation's military forces, key positions from federal intelligence community, as well as leaders from an array of private sector industry, as tapped by Secretary of State Annabeth Jordan. Following Following Director Ramirez's address, protests arose in several major cities. Rioting, and widespread instances of looting have been rocked Los Angeles, Washington D.C., Philadelphia, and Detroit. Several of these cities have already experienced the collapse of basic services, including blackout that has affected much of New York City and much of the state. And you see people being led here, and then we see the helicopter coming in. We see a lady on the chopper. The highly effective, the effect of the highly evolved endoparastoid, and we see her putting this into her tablet into her bag. Are you okay, Mom? Fine, baby, just tired. Are things bad in there? No, Lauren, this place keeps the bad things out. I'm not going. Madam Secretary, it's time. She leaves out. The kids are coming out. Let's move swiftly, Madam Secretary. We're under the strict orders to close it off by 1830 hours. We can't hold it any longer. Arizona. We are back to Phoenix, Arizona. Hold the buses. What do you mean? Under whose authority? Those vehicles are. We're a privately funded institution. You have no right. What the hell is that? Hello? Hello? Thank God I thought I lost you. Wait, repeat that again? The stadium, you don't understand. We have over 300 students and no buses. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I've got a call. Megan, my mom, she's dead. This thing came and now, what do you mean this thing? Ellen, calm down. Where are you now? Trying to get back to, trying to get back. Did you make it to the, boom. Megan, what is that? Rumble. Shit, what is that? Ugh. Crack. Everybody stay back now. Earthquake, clear the parking lot now. And we see something still moving through. And then we hear the, Megan, I'm coming through the phone. Which is funny because it's actually, the image reversed itself. And the phone's actually, that's okay. And through the ground, this creature crashes up through, and knocking students and vehicles through the air. And looks like more, and the ladies grabbed hold of the child. Come on, answer. You see her. I'm not gonna lose you. And of course, she then starts running through the thing down to the streets. Click, Tucson, Arizona. Joanne, down here, Dad. Where are you? You don't have to yell. I'm right here waiting for you. Sorry, Joe. It's just the sirens. Make me jitter. We better go lock down. Are you? I'm okay, Dad. I see you brought your studies. Grab my book too, I hope. Did you hear that? Sounds like upstairs. Wait, Dad, please don't. We got everything we need here. Just lock the doors. It'll just be a minute. Do a scan, quick scan, and lock us down. What's happening? Shh. Remember, I always said clear minds save lives. You stow everything, and I'll take a look. Whatever it is, we're gonna write it out together. Just you and me. And of course, then we see her in the bunker with the thing here, and then we see this thing. Oh, and then we see the whatever these are. It looks like spores and stuff like that around her. All right, so we are on to episode 3. All right. I might being the fact that this is a longer series, I'm probably gonna break it up into a couple different nights, just because it's a lot to read. And I do want to get to do some lettering and stuff like that. So we're gonna do the first. I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. For this, we're gonna go ahead and do some lettering, and I do want to play some gaming. All right. Let me know if you guys like that, enjoyed that series so far. I do. I am gonna finish it. I'll probably read 2 or 3 chapters a night, just because we have a lot of it going in here. So again, so we're gonna go back here, and this was again, the title is called Enormous. As you see, very uh, kaiju inspired and stuff like that. So, all right. So I'm going to close this out here. Give me a moment, guys, and then we're gonna. All right, we're gonna turn this on. All right. So I want to read. I gotta reposition this here. All right, and I need to get up to. Open. All right. So we're gonna go to PNG. Oh, oh, I went to the wrong one. PSD. All right. So we are gonna go to what we got here. Design 4. We gotta go to page 5. Page 5. Oh, cool. Yeah, I really enjoy it, but what I'm gonna do is, the thing is, when you're reading comics like that online, I kind of wish I had more people that could read with me. I like, having people read different stuff, but hey, all right. So I gotta move this over here so I can see the chat. All right, all right. So I'm going to. Okay. So, hey, Neo, question for you. So, on that last page, let me bring page 4 up. I want to bring page 4 up. You have a sound effect. You have a sound effect here, or you have a sound effect on the script here at the end here, but you don't see him doing any action here, and it's a smack. Do you want me to put this smack on like right here, like on page 5 where he's actually talking into the wrist thing, or do you just want me to put like just like ring ring or something like that? I'll just wait till you let me know. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta turn my light on so I can. All right. Whew. Man, I'm hoping the temperature drops. Oh, I would love to do a nice, good kaiju story. Um, but I mean, I probably could do one and mix it with like Volt Chaos and the Myth Gods, but I kind of don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, yeah, I could do that. Okay, I gotta let's lock this. Hopefully that should lock all my other no. All right, Come on, why isn't this doing that? And for some reason, why that sometimes this isn't doing. Okay, I don't understand why it's not. Why the styles? There we go. Now, for some reason, why it triggered. Hmm. I mean, my memory usage is fine. That's weird. Okay. Uh. Signer 2. Okay. Alright. So. So, how's your week, Neil? Did you have a good week? Well, I could do it that way. Guess I'll have to do it that way. Alright, so let's kind of. We're gonna. Let's bring this down here. Alright, let's. Fold. Oh. Oh man, that sucks. Well, if if I lived anywhere near where that was going to be, did you have, were you trying to get tickets or? Unfortunately, I live too far away from Bell City Comic Con. I was kind of hoping that they would um they come to like Baltimore or something like that. let's do that. We're gonna do it here. 50. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. How much were the flights from where you were at? And I suspect. I mean, you're what? Are you in you're in the upper Midwest, aren't you, Neo? Because I know I think Matt Trin is like Michigan or something like that. Um, about a week or two ago, full bundle for the tickets, hotel, and rental. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. We're about $700. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, for the full trip, that's not bad at all. That probably would have been because for me from PA down to Texas, that probably would have been about $1,000 for me for the whole trip. Like I'm really hoping like oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing is you gotta get that stuff early. That is the downside. Like trips like that when you're down to like a week or two, those especially during the summertime, those prices don't always hold. Yeah, and I know it's kind of crappy, especially if you don't have the money and stuff like that. I mean $1,000 is a lot of money. Let's see, where is Bell City Comic Con? Texas. Okay. To Belton, Texas. I want to see what it is for me here. Belton, Texas. So, uh, flight, flights. Let's see here. So flying for me, flying out of Philadelphia. Uh, so I would have had to fly from Harrisburg to Philadelphia, then down to Belton. So that would have been uh, what is this one? Charlotte. Okay, so that would have been like if I would have went there, I would have went from Harrisburg to Charlotte over to Texas, and that would have been about round. Well, now round trip wasn't bad. That's 220. That's if I was flying early in the morning. Now that means I'd have to be up at like six o'clock in the morning, but it was a 5 hour. It'd be a 5 hour flight. Um, oh man, yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, that's kind of the pickle I'm at right now. Like, why I can't really do much of anything is um, especially I just moved, so getting bills from the old house paid off and new stuff paid, and of course, so little tight on money myself, so I couldn't do any trips like that myself right now. Um, Hopefully, I just I did a soft interview today, yesterday, today with another team, um, at my job, so I could possibly get a promotion, possibly. I don't know if it's gonna go through, but hey, I'm hoping. Um, but yeah, so like money right now is tight for me, so I understand it. Oh yeah. Oh man, that does suck, bro. Yeah. Sorry about that. You know, um, that's why I'm hoping. Like, I really hope like maybe they could do something like up here closer in the Northeast. Like, I would love for them to do like Philadelphia or like Baltimore. Um, because if it was Baltimore, I straight up I'd be able to go because that's only for me. Baltimore is only an hour and a half drive uh, from where I'm at. Well, that's good that you make more. That's you know, and stuff like that. So let's see here. Let me try. You know what? Let's try this one. I'm gonna go with this color and see what happens. You got a fade effect. We can do that one. I don't know if I like that. Although, yeah, you know what? That doesn't look bad. We'll go with that. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down here. We're gonna rotate that just a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna put that up there. We're gonna put that over there. All right, and then we're gonna edit in photo. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it does suck when you don't have the money like that to do the fun stuff. You know, yeah, I mean, kind of right now going to cons is kind of off my list and stuff like that. But it's a shame. Hopefully, we can find out if they're gonna do something maybe closer. Okay, there we go. We're gonna. Where is my perspective? That's what I want. All right, now let's this one. Now this one we're gonna go this way. That's not what I wanted to do. Undo. So this one is going to warp in that way a little bit. That's gonna. Ha! I was not only hoping to see some of my new indie pals in person, but they had a ton of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle folks, including Kevin Eastman, along with pioneers for my Riser Man intro, Jim Cummings, aka Darkwing Duck, among other beloved characters. Yeah, and I saw Common America was going to have a Chavello was going to have a concert and stuff like that. Yeah, I would definitely love to go see that because I want to. I love to meet Doug and other guys and stuff like that. That way they see who I am and they know who I am and stuff like that. But yeah, it does suck, man. Sorry to hear that. Sorry, definitely sorry to hear that. Okay, call out. All right. Point zero. All right, so we want to flip. I need to flip this. First, I need to select and then flip. Texture. Flip vertically. All right, then we want to bring over here. We're going to bring this here a little more. We're going to select that so it's all white. All right, and then we're going to go here. All right, so we want to go 20, and then temple. All right, so we want to zoom in. Okay, center. Okay, we're going to pop that down. Let's pop that down. We're going to do that. Bring that over here. All right. Yeah, yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. Especially when I haven't had a vacation in over 15 years. So I get it. I I can't tell you. So 8 years at 2014 was the last time. 2014 was the last time I had a vacation. November 2014 when my uncle died. That weekend I went to Rhode Island Comic Con. So almost 10 years ago. That was the last. That was the last trip that I made. So yeah, being able to network people that, and that's the thing is being able to network with people, especially with the indie comic crowd. I mean, we know each other by online, but it's one thing when you meet people in person. You can put a face to a name. You get to really spend some time with them and talk with them and get to know them and stuff like that. So no, I get it 100%, and that does suck being not being able to do that. I mean, like me, I mean, besides meeting you and Bob, I'd love to meet Brian, Tim Lim, Mark Pellegrini, Aaron Sparrow, uh, Doug Ernst, and more people. Put faces to names. I mean, I've seen Doug. I've talked to Doug online. Talk with Tim online and stuff like that. So I mean, I know what Tim looks like. Oh, back when I was a janitor, you were soft barred from leaving the city, state. Even then, I could barely afford to leave anyway, so conventions were never even on the table. That's weird. Wonder why why they would soft ban you from doing that. I mean, I understand not having the money to do stuff, so you know. So what are you doing now for a job there, Neo? And the nice thing is for me, like I with this job that I did a soft interview for yesterday and today, um, it is a security position. So I mean, it isn't too much different than what I'm doing. I mean, it's there's some things that I'm going to be doing additional to what I do currently in my current role. Like so, some of the stuff I do in my job currently, I handle security stuff, but it's more the light security stuff. Whereas the new job, the new position, I would definitely be in a lot more dealing with like doing virus scans, doing virus traces, logging you know incidences where people have issues with missing equipment or stolen equipment and stuff like that. Those things I don't do right now. So doing running like people if people are offshore and doing those different things is what I'd be doing. So I definitely would have some more stuff added. But yeah, but I mean, it's cool that you got a new job. I know you were saying about you were trying about I know a few months ago. It might have been longer than that. A few months ago, probably 6 8 months ago, back at the old place. I know you were talking about it. Oh, you had to be on standby. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I understand. Still sucks though. Sorry to hear that. All right, so let's pull this in just a little bit, and this in just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I need to look at number 6. That is open new PSD page 6. Alright, so let's go file, save as. We need to go boom, boom, save as. Show page 5. AF design. Okay. Alright, so export. We're going to do our PNG file. PNG. Oh, did I not do a PNG of 4? What? How am I not missing? How am I missing 4? My current job is washing semi trucks at the trucking company. Ironically, it's the same one where I worked as a janitor. Well, hey, you kind of moved. I mean, as long as you're getting better pay, I mean, where you can get and stuff like that. I know you were trying to say you were trying to do trying to get that internship, so I didn't know how that turned out and stuff like that. Where is Mia's comic? Okay, do PNG. Yeah, huh? Why didn't I have open AF design 4? Okay, file, export, PNG, JPEG. Huh? I could have swore that I did TIFF. No, I didn't do it. I mean, what it comes down to is it a better? Do you like your job and is it better pay, Neo? That's really what it comes down to. Like me, I know my job's not perfect. I mean, I do work for the state. I mean, it's not the best job, but it's. I'm trying to move into a as an actual state employee because the thing is, uh, if I can get in as a state employee, I can um I can um get better benefits and retirement. Plus, then working for the state, I'll also be able to get um credit towards working for the state towards my student loans and stuff like that. So export. Okay, we'll just go TIFF. Okay, export JPEG. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do save as, and then we're gonna go there one more time. Yes. Okay, so that way we update that. All right, so we're gonna go to page 6. They are much harder, but the trade-off is much more stable. 9 to 5 work schedule where I'm not. where I'm not frequently on the brink of exhaustion. Work-wise, it's a pretty lateral move, but ultimately I do enjoy it. Okay, yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that. As long as you enjoy it and stuff like that, hopefully, like I said, the pay is a little bit better. Yeah, I was kind of I ran into an issue my job before. Talking with shit. Uh-oh. No. I hope this doesn't mean that this is broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I have a sneaky feeling that my drive adapter may be broken, which means I'm gonna have to order a new one. Now, yeah, I better order a new one here. Ugh. I have to order one after the stream then. Okay. It's buzzing. Do do buzz buzz. Okay. Close out. Okay. Copy. All right. The nice thing too is like having that stable 9 to 5 position is pretty good. That's currently what I'm on right now. I work 9 to 5:30. And Monday through Friday, which is nice. And then like tomorrow I am working. My coworkers, he's going on vacation, or he's taking a half day tomorrow, so I got to work from 12 to 5:30 to cover shift, which is nice because I do need the money for the moving, since doing the moving and stuff like that. So, um, although I will say I'm not a big fan of working Saturdays. That's one of the reasons why I went Monday through Friday. Because I'm not the biggest fan of weekend shifts. Because that week on the weekend shift, they don't do as much as what I do during the week. So I tend to do a little bit more on my current position during the week, which is why that's one of the reasons. Because I used to be night weekend shift, and that's one of the reasons why I took the day shift was because I had more options to do stuff. And so when I moved day shift, I was actually doing. I was able to do like some computer imaging and other stuff. And when we were moving here from the old building as they were shutting down, I was actually able to do. I was able to do the work. They asked me to do something, I would be able to do it to help shut down the building and stuff like that. So it was just nice and getting my foot in the door and stuff like that to do those things and stuff like that. Which and then talking with the guy who I was briefly kind of doing a soft interview for. Uh, um, Give me a second here. Allowed me to meet with him and stuff like that. So talk with him, and he was like, he's the like number two in the security team and stuff like that. So which is good. So hopefully that will allow me to. I'll find out this next week. He's trying to build out the team out a little bit more, and since I have the degree, he wants to get me over there, and so hopefully maybe that will lead me into doing more stuff. So, all right. So we need to change that to here. Hey Neo, real quick, want to ask you, do you mind if I put a sound effect maybe of him with a split standing on him, maybe like a little ugh or something like that coming out of the villain's mouth or around the villain? Just let me know. Okay, cool. I want to pop over to the Twitch panel real quick because I want to see if I can. Let's see here. Creator dash video producer. Is that where I want to go? No, I want to go to. I want to go to Stream Manager. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna bring this in here. Bring this in here. So Neo, real quick question. Since you're the only one who's here in the chat here, um, what would you like to see me play right now? I can do I can do any of the Resident Evil games. I can do more Shimigami, uh, Tensai. I can do 3 or 5. Either one of those is fine. I could do. Let's see here. I can do some Persona. Any of those. I could do Pharaoh Cleopatra. Or I could do Age of Mythologies, or I could do Bloodstained, or Axiom Verge. I have a bunch of different stuff. I don't know if there's anything you're interested in playing. I'm kind of open right now. I mean, I could probably maybe do like a Helldivers thing or something like that. I don't know if you're interested in playing. I got some more stuff I'm waiting to be downloaded here. So, um, oh, it's telling me no internet connection. What's going on here? Pause. No internet connection. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like yes. Looks like good old Steam decided to stop downloading. All right, so let's go over here real quick, and we're gonna do that. Ugh. All right, let's do. Let's pop that over there. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do that? Let's see here. Now, I am going to. I know you weren't here earlier, but I did say we're going to watch. We're actually going to watch two trailers tonight. We're going to watch. They're doing Task Force, a Creature Commandos series. You know, based on Task Force, the Task Force team, and they're also doing a Terminator Zero animated film too. So we're going to watch those here shortly after I do this one or two more pages here, and then we're gonna jump over to the game and stuff like that. So let's see here. We'll put this back on. But what I want to do, let's fold it. Now, what I want to do is we're gonna pop it over here to photo. Okay. What you down for? Persona one, two, three, or Persona? Let's see here. Give me a second here. We could do. Give me a second here. We could do Persona 3 Reloaded, Persona 4 Golden. We could do Royals or Strikers. Now I still haven't fully done. Um, I haven't fully done Reload, so I mean that's probably where I'd be more inclined to kind of go towards because I'm still only at the beginning of Reload. I just haven't really because I like Persona a lot more, so I've kind of or excuse me, I like Shin Megami a little bit more, so I kind of been focusing more playing that because I really like that game more. But in terms of like I said, I'm like literally right at the beginning of Persona 4, Persona 3 Reloaded, but I'm down for Golden or Royal. Strikers, I wasn't a big fan of. I mean, I know it's a hack and slash, like so I was playing it. I like I like the storyline elements. I don't know why. Just for Persona, just didn't really. I don't know. I don't think it fits in with the Musha Gundam hack and slash or the Dynasty Warriors and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I don't feel it fits in that kind of style. You know, just kind of like the way Persona Tactics. It was okay. You know, I've been playing that on the Switch. It's been okay. And stuff like that. I haven't gotten from the PC yet. I mean, I eventually do plan on getting it. I would really like to see them redo. In all honestly, I like them to redo one and two. Uh, it would. I know they kind of did it for the Vita and PSP. They did one and two. I like to see them actually kind of bring that forward. Those releases forward from the PSP and stuff like that. Yep, yep. All right, so let's put my warp mesh on there. Okay. Okay. So we need to resave that as. This is page 6. All right. All right. So I got to jump back over to the document here. Yeah. See, really, these should be swapped. That's just me. But, okay. All right. So let's bring this in a little bit, and we're gonna flip that layer, transform to vertical. Uh, Alrighty. Now we're gonna pull this in. Pull this in. Pull this in. Okay. Okay, fix. So I go to my layers, make sure. Nope. I don't want to mess with those layers. Make sure to lock my layers. There. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. Control. Oh, squeeze down. Oh, we're gonna bring that up. Okay. Okay. All right. So make sure I like that. Okay. So give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. All right. All right, that looks good. So we're gonna save that. We're gonna update and save our design as page 6. All right, so let's zoom out. Make sure we zoom out. Okay, what is this? Okay, good. Uh, let's fix this a little bit. I want to give this a little bit more space here on the bottom. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good. We're gonna save those. Then we're gonna export. Yeah, we need to do our PNG. All right, and we're gonna do our export. We're gonna do our JPEG. We're gonna do export, and then we're gonna do our TIFF files. Export. TIFF. Save. Okay. And then we do one more save as update. Yes. We're gonna clear out that. All right, now, so we're gonna do. We're gonna go to. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring up some gaming here. So give me a second here to switch out, guys. Game capture. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's see here. Where's my Steam? Okay. Yeah, I just wish the downside is all right, accept. Unable to sync. Oh, I know why. Crap. Yeah, that is not gonna. Let me pick a game that I don't have a save on yet because it doesn't want to sync with thing. And that's because I got my VPN on. So let's do this. Let's pick something I don't have a save on. What don't I have a save on? Last played. Okay. And I know if I disconnect, it's going to drop the stream here. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here tonight. Uh, and I'll probably do some more streaming tomorrow. I'll see how things are after my work and stuff like that where I'm at. Oh no, not a problem, Neo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. It's just that my system. I have my VPN on right now because I was in the middle of doing some downloads, and when I do that, I don't like to be on the regular. I protect myself. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead. I am going to raid out to my friend Sukia and let's see here. I know Neo, you're over on YouTube, so you wouldn't be thing, but I'll be ending it. Um, give me a moment here. I'm gonna So those for those who I'm gonna be back. I'll read it tomorrow night if I'm able to. I'll on Twitter I'll announce what I'm gonna if I'm gonna be out or if I'm gonna be on. Probably going to stream. I'll probably do 7 o'clock again tomorrow night. And then tomorrow what I'll do is I'll do some more of enormous, and then I will do. Oh, I forgot. So yeah, I wanted to show the trailer. So let's do that before I leave. Let me find those trailers. Okay. Creature. YouTube. Sure. Commandos animated series trailer. Okay, so we're gonna pause that, bring that back over here. We're gonna pop this over here. Uh, okay, let's do this. We're gonna close that out. We're gonna close that out, and let's see if I can bring this over here. There we go. All right, so um, I'm gonna hold off not doing the I'm gonna hold off on um the audio because I don't wanna. I mean, unless you want to do you want to hear the audio for the trailer? I don't want to get dinged, so let's do this. Let's do audio. Let's see if I can do game capture. Let's go to application. Specific window. Um, okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna adjust the volume here. All right, so uh, this is going to be the trailer. Creature Commandos basically is Task Force M. Task Force M is the monster version of Task. Basically, it's a little bit more. It's pretty much the same team as Suicide Squad and Task Force X. So Suicide Squad is like all the super villains, like Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and stuff like that. Task Force X were people like were other kind of like heroes that were kind of um like like Rick Flag was the leader of Task Force X. You had some people kind of crossed over, and then you have Task Force M, which was the monster. So like Frankenstein's monster, um, and you had some other ones like Swamp Thing and stuff like that, who was on it briefly and stuff like that. So basically, Task Force M is in the same vein. It's run by Amanda Waller and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it here. Neil, can you let me know if you hear the audio on it, and stuff like that? I want to. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta just shift things around here so I can make sure. Okay. So, all right, here we go.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Weekly Planet, where we talk movies
Ah,
and TV shows. My name is Jack.
here we go. All right.
General Flag. This is Bell Reef. For over 50 years, only those at the uppermost levels are aware of its existence. I thought Congress put a stop to all task force activities. Congress said you can't lose human prisoners. These assholes aren't human. You smiling? Yeah. Sarcastically?
So instead of Frankenstein's monster, they went with the bride. Of course, Weasel. I had a feeling he was going to be on there. Yep, there's Frankenstein, of course.
It's been oh so long since G.I. Robot has sent Nazis back to hell. Let's call it Task Force M. M for Monster. Also known as...
Okay, so we're going to get it for Christmas. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. That looks very interesting. So, I am a fan of more of DC than I am of Marvel. I know that's like blasphemous in some people's eyes. Just kind of like the way I've always been. I've just been more of a fan of the DC universe and stuff like that. Just characters for me were much more relatable. Except for like my favorite, of course, hero of all times is Neymar and Superman. Literally, they're both right to back. But the universes wise, I am more of a DC fan than I am a Marvel fan. Don't get me wrong. I love the Marvel universe. I love reading it. I love reading the comics and stuff like that. I'm just more of a DC fan, which is fine. So now there is also just to let you guys know there was a guy who actually made a short called Aliens Monday. I may possibly be looking to stream that one night. It's only 20 minutes, but we can do a reaction and get people's comments to it and stuff like that. Now there is we're gonna look for Terminator Zero trailer. Okay. Oh, Skydance and Production IG. Uh oh.
If you understand something, it can never truly control you.
Uh oh.
Skynet will come online. In an act of self-preservation, it will enact nuclear strikes. I believe that humanity still has a fighting chance. I believe that you have the power to change our fate. Skynet has sent a Terminator back in time. You are the only one who can do this. Tell me where Malcolm is. If the Terminator can get to Malcolm, the children will be its next target. Malcolm, what are you scared of? Judgment.
Ooh, this month too. Oh, I love the animation. Oh, fantastic. Look at that.
The end of the world comes tomorrow.
Oh, that was awesome. I love that. That was great. That was a fantastic trailer. Makes me very excited for what's gonna come. So, and we are looking at August 29th, which of course is this month, and as you guys know, that's actually Judgment Day from the original Terminator. So, all right, so let's look at some comments here. Somebody says, "I'm glad they're kind of doing something different with the Terminator franchise instead of just redoing T2 over again. I like it. Um, that's the thing is like I like seeing. I want to see what Production IG does with this because I'm a huge fan of Production IG's animation and their art, and so I definitely want to see what they're going to do here and stuff like that. So. We got some good animation stuff coming down the road. Of course, this year, of course, we have Transformers One coming out, and we have, of course, Terminator Zero, and we have there's a bunch of good anime. We had Alien Monday drop here, so we got two good shows or two good we got two good things coming here. Like I said, Alien Terminator Zero. The Creature Commandos looks really good. I'm hope it does really well. I'm a huge fan of like I said of the stuff of those squads and stuff like that. So, all right, well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here tonight. I just wanted to give you guys, a quick shout out to those shows. Hopefully that you guys will check those out when they drop. Uh, I'm not sure when I'm going to do Alien Monday. I might do it Saturday, tomorrow, or I might do it next week sometime. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments below and what you're interested in. And if you are on YouTube, we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid out here to. Give me 1 second here. I want to raid out to the Sukia channel. Let's see here, raid channel, and we're going to do. Do, 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 do. All right. All righty. All right, guys. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So, I'm gonna raid over here to Sukiya's channel and stuff like that. So, all righty. Have a good night, guys, and thanks for watching.